Hey everybody, welcome back to the PubTriviaExperience. My name is Chris, and we are gathered here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to play some trivia. And to play trivia, we are doing the 21st Century Trivia Hot Seat, and I have gathered our friend, the Reverend Scott Grimes. I don't know why I'm calling him that, but that's what we're going with. The Reverend Scott Grimes is here to play some trivia with us. Scott, my friend from the Benchwarmers Trivia Podcast. How you doing? What you drinking?
I'm doing well. I'm excited to be here. I'm the Reverend, so I guess this will be my baptism into the hot seat, which I'm looking forward to. Thank you for having me on for 21st Century as well, because it's going to fit my wheelhouse a little bit better than other things. So, but I'm good. I'm excited to be here. Great introduction as usual. If you don't know who I am, I'm Scott Grimes. I am 1/9 of the Benchwarmers Trivia Podcast, which is a sports trivia podcast that we do. We release weekly, and it's a good time. Obviously, a huge trivia buff, so I'm excited to be on here. I was so excited that I forgot to grab any sort of beverage, so I'm just kind of salivate and answer some questions.
I got you covered here, Scott. I got a bottle kill announcement, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last of my bottle of one of the best bottles you can get. Eagle Rare Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey from the Buffalo Trace Distillery. If you can find it, buy it. It's phenomenal. It's about a $30 bottle. Secondary market, you're probably running about $70. I don't pay secondary for that stuff. So when I find it, I buy it. Worth every penny. And beautiful, beautiful color. It's a great taste. I don't need to sip it first. I know it's great.
And it is beautiful aesthetically too. It's a good looking drink.
It's a good balanced bourbon. I really do like it. It's one of the Buffalo Trace, some of the best stuff out there right now, but it's impossible to find. So that's an empty bottle. Apparently those actually sell on eBay for like $10 each. So that's going to go right over here. I'm going to make my $10 later.
There you go.
And Scott, we are going to get started here. But before we get into the hot seat episode, we're going to start with your pregame. Your pregame is pretty simple. I'm going to give you a year. I'm going to give you the number 1 and number 2 grossing movies from that year. I am then going to list off 10 additional movies, and all you have to do is tell me, were those movies in the top 10 for that year or not? Your year, Scott, because you are a younger gentleman, your year is 2001.
I did a podcast episode on my People Don't Forget podcast of 2001 movies. So,
ooh, you want to take a guess at what the number 1 and number 2 movie are then for that year?
I think it's one of the Lord of the Rings movies.
No, it was not.
It's up there. It's not the Two Towers?
No.
Interesting. Okay.
The number
one
Harry
Potter movie.
It is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So we're using the domestic box office, not the worldwide box office.
Okay, that's good to know.
Harry Potter is number 1. Number 2, of course, it's a kids movie. It was Shrek.
Yep.
So to give you a little bit of boundaries here, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, $288 million. Shrek, $267 million.
Got it. Got my notes. I'm ready to go.
All right. We're going to start you off here. Your first movie is Pearl Harbor.
Oh, I love this movie.
Oh, my Lord. Get the hell off my show.
I think it's in the top 10.
It definitely is. Pearl Harbor checked in at number 6, $198 million. Nicely done, Scott. Movie number 2 is American Pie 2, the sequel to the American Pie comedy, I guess we'll call it.
yeah, it's a raunchy comedy. Oh, that's a tough one because I mean that those movies were really, really big. But because it's a niche market, I'm gonna say it missed the top 10.
Good guess. It came in at number 11, just outside the top 10. Scott, you are 2 for 2. We are moving on to your third movie. Third movie is Jurassic Park 3.
It shouldn't be in the top 10, but I'm going to say that it is.
Of course it is. It's a Jurassic Park movie.
Yeah. The name alone made the money.
That movie right there is, I think, the first movie I ever contemplated walking out of. It was so bad.
Yep.
All right. Fourth movie here, the Tom Hanks classic, Castaway.
I don't think that was in the top 10. I think that's more of a cult classic.
It wasn't. It was Oscar bait, but it was not in the top 10. You're correct. Castaway finished at number 16. Hell of a run so far. Movie number 5, The Fast and the Furious.
Ooh, that's tough, right? Because now every single one that comes out is automatically number 1. But the first one, I'm going to say it made the top 10.
Oh, no, your first wrong answer. It has spawned to this point 8 sequels, but no, The Fast and the Furious checked in at number 12 at a grossing of $144 million.
Okay.
All good runs come to an end. Tony Gwynn's not going to hit 400. We're moving right along. Your fifth movie, the aforementioned Lord of the Rings, but this one is The Fellowship of the Ring.
I think that's in the top 10.
You think? It is. You're right. It checked in at number 10 at the domestic box office.
I think it did a lot better worldwide, yeah.
I'm sure it did. I remember seeing that movie in the front row for 3 hours. Never again.
I'm sure the ticket was pretty cheap back then.
Yeah, never again. We're moving on. Your next movie here, Rush Hour 2.
Oh, that's tough. Another big sequel to a franchise. I remember when I did my podcast on this, the conversation I had was about that there were so many sequels and so many kind of franchise movies this particular year, and I think that it's heavy with that at the top. I'm gonna say it barely missed the top 10.
No, it actually did. It actually finished number 4.
Wow. Okay. Underestimated Jackie Chan.
And Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
Next up, the Tim Burton remake of Planet of the Apes. Marky Mark's special film.
I think this was I know this was a huge flop, so in order for it to be a huge flop, I think it had to do pretty well. So I'll say it was in the top 10.
It was. It was in the top 10. It was number 8. It still grossed $178 million, but I don't think it ever made its money back.
No.
Number 9, we're going over to Pixar. Your movie is Monsters, Inc.
Yeah, I think that's in the top 10.
Definitely. Number 3, Pixar always in the top 10. Nicely done. Number 10, your last movie from the pregame here, Scott, is the movie Hannibal.
No, I don't think Hannibal's in the top 10.
Hannibal was. It's one of the rated R. Oh, yeah, it snuck in there at number 9. But one of those rated R movies that just kind of, it had legs. It did well, and it's actually not a bad movie. Oh, no. Yeah, Hannibal's that way. And then Red Dragon was the by far.
The other one, yeah.
But you're right, though. So I'm looking at this. Of the movies in the top 10, all of them are either the start of a franchise or in a franchise. So Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone, Shrek, Monsters, Inc., Rush Hour 2. The number 5 movie was The Mummy Returns.
Yep.
Pearl Harbor, not one. Jurassic Park, obviously. Hannibal, obviously. Lord of the Rings, the start of one. Planet of the Apes at number 8 kind of is in that same realm. So really the only original movie in there was Pearl Harbor.
The only original movie in there was something that had happened in real life 60 years.
I hope it wasn't exactly like that, but yeah.
Yeah.
That movie's terrible. But Scott, all right, you made it out of the pregame. Before we get into the regular game, what are your thoughts so far? How are you? Are you nervous? This is your first time jumping on the hot seat. How you feeling?
Yeah, a little nervous, but I'm mostly excited. I just enjoy trivia in general. I feel like I work well under pressure, so I'm just gonna go with my instincts and answer the questions. These typically are going to be questions that are somewhat within my wheelhouse, so I'm just gonna go for it.
Well, just a reminder, Scott, your categories are going to be movies, music, TV, sports, and news and current events. Before we get into the game, just a real quick plug out there. If you're enjoying what we do here at the Pub Trivia Experience, a couple things you can do. 1, patreon.com/PTEBB is your exclusive home for all the bonus content, not just for the Pub Trivia Experience, but our sister podcast, Boozy Bracketology. If you're listening to this and you listen to Boozy, you know that we're finishing the month of March off with the best Robin Williams bracket. And that one, I'm telling you right now, it gets a little heated. And as we move into the coming months, we're going to have the best Broadway musical. We're going to have the best game show. We've got the best Beatles song all queued up. More television, more movies coming your way as well. If you can't help financially right now, I get it. It's tough out there. It's not an easy time. Do me a favor. 5-star rating, write us a review. That'd be absolutely awesome of you. But Scott, I have got 30 minutes on the clock, an endless barrage of trivia questions. Sir, are you ready?
Let's go.
All right. Scotty Too Hottie is strapped into the hot seat. We are going to get going here. See, you're an old school wrestling fan. I can say that joke.
I love it.
Here we go. Your time will begin after I read your first question. Who commands the Black Pearl in the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, the first one?
Ooh, the commander of the ship, Barbossa?
Captain Barbossa is correct. In 2009, whose 50 concert dates in London sold out within hours after they went on sale?
2009, this is right. I'm going to say this is right maybe before he died, Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson is a correct answer. Wood Harris plays drug kingpin Avon Barksdale on what HBO crime drama?
HBO crime drama. Deadwood.
Not a bad guess. This is the critically acclaimed The Wire. What is wrestler Dwayne Johnson's stage name?
The Rock.
Yeah, I smell what you're cooking there. That is correct. What did Duke and Duchess of Cambridge name their second-born child?
I have no idea. Liam.
Nope, actually Charlotte. Not a bad guess, though. Moving right along, back to movies. In the horror movie The Ring, people who do what die within 7 days?
Watch a videotape.
Watch a videotape is correct. What duo formed the hip-hop group Outcast?
That's Andre 3000 and Big Boy with an I.
Big Boy and Andre 3000 is correct. It's called Shark Tank in the United States. What is it called in Canada?
Oh, wow, that's a great question. Maple Madness.
Oh, God. Good guess. Unfortunately not. It's actually called Dragon's Den. Dubbed the Tebow rule by the media, what did the NCAA ban players from doing?
Oh, I don't remember anything like that. He did the kneeling thing, so I will say celebrations.
No, actually, unfortunately not. As much as it pains me to say this, they actually banned having messages on their eye paint, on their eye black.
Oh.
How old was Justin Trudeau when he became Prime Minister of Canada? Was he 34, 37, 40, or 43?
I always try to go somewhere in the middle on these, so I'll say 37.
Incorrect. He was actually 43 years old. Who did actor Nicolas Cage marry in 2002?
Oh, jeez. I have no idea.
Oh, rock and roll royalty. He married Lisa Marie Presley.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I try to forget about that.
Most of us do. Just Dance was whose first #1 single on the Billboard Hot 100?
That would be Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga is correct. What Anthony Zucker crime drama did CBS cancel in 2015 after being on the air for 15 years?
Ooh, 2015, CBS for 15 years. NCIS?
Oh, wrong one. CSI. CSI. FC Barcelona superstar Lionel Messi is from what country?
Ooh, that's anyone who listens to Benchwarmers knows soccer is not my thing. Is he from Brazil?
Next door, Argentina, actually. What photo and video sharing website and app did Facebook purchase for $1 billion in 2012?
2012. It seems like it's too early for certain ones that I'm thinking of, like Snapchat, Instagram. They weren't really around yet. In 2012?
2012 for $1 billion.
Jesus. Was it Flickr?
No, actually, you mentioned it. It was Instagram. They've owned Instagram for a while. Comedian Leslie Jones became the target of online trolls after she starred in what remake?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters is correct. What is Canadian singer-songwriter Abel Maconson? Wow. McConan.
It's fine. It's The Weeknd.
The Weeknd is correct. Oh, don't make me say that name. Damn. What soap opera is set in Genoa City? Jesus, bourbon's good.
Oh, my God. Days of Our Lives.
No, actually, The Young and the Restless. Surprised you didn't know that.
Yeah.
What drink company began sponsoring the NASCAR Cup Series in 2017?
Sprite.
Monster Energy, actually. Sadly, what storm killed over 1,000 residents of New Orleans in 2005?
Hurricane Katrina.
Hurricane Katrina is a correct answer. Who is the leader of the Autobots in the Transformers movie?
The Autobots is Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime is correct. A little over 24 minutes remaining. What Wu-Tang Clan album in which only one copy was ever made sold for over $2 million?
I like Wu-Tang, don't know album names, so Cream?
Unfortunately not. If you know Wu-Tang, this will make sense. The album is titled Once Upon a Time in Shaolin. They are very big into Kung Fu.
I've heard of it, yeah.
What Netflix series revolves around New York detective Dev Shah, played by Aziz Ansari? Sorry, New York actor.
Is it Master of None?
Master of None. Sorry, your host is terrible. Master of None is correct. Peyton Manning spent 14 seasons with what NFL team?
Indianapolis Colts.
The Colts is correct. Released in 2003, the first video game in the Call of Duty franchise was set during what war?
Oh, that's a great question. I'll say World War I.
Oh, a little bit later, World War II. Sadly, how did Paul Walker, who played Brian O'Connor in the Fast and the Furious movies, die at the age of 40?
It was a car accident.
Car accident is correct. What rapper made headlines at the 2017 BET Hip Hop Awards after telling his fans they should pick a side, either him or Donald Trump?
Eminem.
Eminem is correct. What body part does Jaime Lannister lose after it's sliced off in Game of Thrones?
Ear.
No, actually his hand. What 7'6" basketball player from China did the Houston Rockets select first overall in the NBA draft of 2002?
Yao Ming.
Yao Ming is correct. In 2000, who became the first president since Benjamin Harrison in 1888 to win a presidential election with less votes than another candidate?
George W. Bush.
Bush is correct. Wonder Woman actress Gal Gadot spent 2 years in what country's military?
Israel.
Israel is correct. What hit song begins, "My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure"?
Hey Ya by Outcast.
Hey Ya by Outcast is correct. Name 2 of the 3 Dunphy children on the TV show Modern Family.
We'll go with, I'll name them all. It's Alex, Luke, and Haley.
Alex, Luke, and Haley is correct. Catalina Panor won 3 gold medals in gymnastics at the 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens. What country is she from?
No idea. Bangladesh.
Not a bad. Romania. We're looking for Romania. What fast food chain introduced the Baconator in 2007?
Oh, that's Wendy's, man.
Wendy's is correct. What Pixar movie is set in the mind of a young girl named Riley?
Is that Inside Out?
Inside Out is a correct answer. What was Sia's answer song to Fergie's Big Girls Don't Cry?
I didn't know any of her songs were an answer to that. I know a lot of Sia songs. I have no idea which one would be an answer. I guess I'll say Chandelier.
No, actually, this song is apparently called Big Girls Cry.
Oh, never heard it.
Not all that original, but very effective. What city is the setting for the crime drama Boardwalk Empire?
I'm just going to say New York City.
A little bit south, Atlantic City.
Okay.
The Atlantic City Boardwalk. What NFL team won their 6th Super Bowl in 2009?
The Packers.
No, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steelers. Yeah, Packers were the next year. Damn it.
One of the infamous bankruptcies during the .com bubble was the website Boo.com, B-O-O. What did Boo.com sell?
I'm going to say Ghostface masks from the Scream movies.
Not a bad guess. Close. Fashion. They sold fashion accessories.
Okay.
All right. Who plays P.T. Barnum in the movie musical The Greatest Showman?
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman is a correct answer. What song did Christina Aguilera, Maya, Lil' Kim, and Pink record for the soundtrack Moulin Rouge?
That would be Lady Marmalade.
That is a correct answer, and oh, yes to all four. What network aired the crime drama Breaking Bad?
I think Breaking Bad was on AMC.
AMC is a correct answer. What team based in Indianapolis joined the WNBA in 2000?
The Fever.
The Fever is correct. The Occupy Wall Street protest began in 2011 in what New York park?
Oh, well, it's probably one of two. I guess I'll say Central Park.
Unfortunately not. It's Zuccotti Park.
Okay, well, that was the other one I thought it might be.
What is Sweeney Todd's real name in the musical thriller The Demon Barber of Fleet Street?
Whew, wow. No idea. I'll say Todd Sweeney.
Unfortunately not. His name is Benjamin Barker. Tell the tale of Sweeney Todd. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Who performed with Eminem to the dismay of gay rights activists at the Grammy Awards in 2001?
Elton John.
Elton John is correct. Name both of Ray Barone's parents on the sitcom Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh, crap. Debbie and Frank.
Marie and Frank. So close.
Oh, damn it.
What NBA team did businessman Tillman Fertitta purchase for $2.2 billion in 2017? Tillman Fertitta.
Oh, yeah, no, the name doesn't help. None of that helps. Oklahoma City Thunder.
No, we're going back to Houston, the Houston Rockets. What is so special about a video titled Me at the Zoo?
I don't know that I'd ever want to watch you frolic at the zoo, Chris, so I don't have an answer.
Well, just so you know, the video of me at the zoo is the first video on YouTube. And
Got
frolic
it.
with the gorillas I did. It was a wonderful time until they shot Harambe. Mike Tyson and his pet make a cameo in the comedy The Hangover. What type of animal was his pet?
The tiger in the bathroom.
A tiger is a correct answer. What band released the single I Can Only Imagine in 2001, which went on to become the best-selling Christian single of all time?
2001 Christian. There's a few bands that come to mind, but the title doesn't. I don't know. I'll say Skillet. They're a Christian band.
They are a Christian band. Unfortunately not. It was Mercy Me. In 2018, David Letterman came out of retirement to host what show on Netflix?
No idea. The Circle. That's a Netflix show, right?
I was kind of hoping it'd be The Floor is Lava. No, the correct answer is My Next Guest Needs No Introduction with David Letterman. What is the New England Patriots Stadium nicknamed?
I mean, it's Gillette Stadium. It's Foxborough. I'm not really sure what you're looking for.
I'm going to give you Gillette. They have the Razor written down here, but I mean, Foxborough is what everyone else calls it colloquially, so I'm giving you the points. What word for when a man explains something to a woman in a patronizing manner was added to the Oxford Dictionary in 2018?
I got called out for this for the first time like last weekend. I think it's mansplaining.
Mansplaining is correct. That's a story I'm going to have to hear, my friend. All right. 16 minutes remaining. Who is the voice of Donkey in the Shrek films?
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy is correct. What Taylor Swift song had 43.2 million views in the first 24 hours after the video was posted to YouTube in 2017?
My year might be off. I'm going to say Bad Blood.
Unfortunately, no. The answer they're looking for, and they didn't know this was a song, it's called Look What You Made Me Do.
Oh, yeah, that song's terrible.
Well, it's Taylor Swift. It goes with the territory. Dr. Oz got his start on TV on whose talk show?
I have no idea. Dr. Phil?
Close. Oprah Winfrey. All right. What British distance runner was knighted in 2017?
I don't know too many runners. and it's not Usain Bolt, but I'm going to say Usain Bolt anyway.
Be amazing if he got knighted in the Britain. It's Mo Farah. So it's now Sir Mo Farah. What nickname was given to Nadia Sulman after she gave birth to octuplets?
Octomom.
Octomom is correct. What is Universal Studios' highest grossing movie franchise of all time?
Oh, wow. That could be any.
We did talk about it earlier, if it helps.
It doesn't, because we talked about a lot of them earlier, Chris. It's Fast and the Furious?
It is Fast and the Furious. Nicely done. What album did Usher release in 2004?
Well, 2001's 8701, so 2004's Confessions.
Confessions is correct. Who returned to Saturday Night Live to parody presidential candidate Donald Trump?
Oh, who did Trump? Was it Daryl Hammond?
No, Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin. In 2011, what did NBA player Ron Artest legally change his name to?
Meta World Peace.
Still one of the most entertaining people in the world. What space exploration company was founded by Amazon.com billionaire Jeff Bezos?
NASA.
Unfortunately, no. Blue Origin. We're looking for Blue Origin. Moving right along here. What wrestler plays a concerned parent in the comedy Blockers?
John Cena.
John Cena with the butt chugging is correct. Who had, quote-unquote, nothing on Charlie Puth in 2016?
I don't know what that reference is. Nothing. 2016 Charlie Puth.
I'm assuming it's reference to...
Superman.
Superman is a correct answer. Nicely done. What blanket with sleeves became the best-selling infomercial item of all time?
The Snuggie.
The Snuggie is correct, and I definitely have one, and it's definitely worth it.
Very comfortable.
Oscar De La Hoya lost his last professional fight to what Filipino boxer?
Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao is correct. What popular shoe was unveiled in 2002 at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show?
Those Crocs.
Okay, don't put that on Florida. Don't put that on Florida. Come on, we got a bad enough rap. My Lord. All right. In what movie does Annette Bening and Julianne Moore play a lesbian couple? It's a good movie.
Jeez.
It's a good movie.
I definitely have not seen it. I can't think of anything with those two in it. So I'll say 9 months the sequel, 10 months.
Not a bad guess. A great movie with, I think, Mark Ruffalo, if I'm not mistaken. It's The Kids Are All Right. What direction is Chris Martin, lead singer of Coldplay, walking in the music video for The Scientists?
Backwards.
He is walking backwards. Nicely done. Who becomes Sheldon Cooper's girlfriend in season 5 of The Big Bang Theory?
Oh crap! I don't know her first name. I think it's Blossom. We'll say her name is. You know what? I'll just say Penny because I know that's someone from the show.
That is an incorrect answer. We're looking for Amy Farrah Fowler, played by Mayim Bialik,
A.K. Blossom.
A.K. Blossom. What team won their 11th World Series in 2011, much to the chagrin of your host?
2011 World Series. The Cardinals.
St. Louis Cardinals is correct. What currency did Ireland adopt in 2002?
The pound?
No, them along with 11 other countries officially adopted the euro. All right, you got about 10 minutes remaining here, Scott. In the box office flop Reindeer Games, how does the gang of thieves dress to rob a casino? What are they wearing?
Reindeer costumes?
Clothes and Santa costumes. What are sisters Alana, Danielle, and Estes' last names?
I don't even know who these people are. So, Trump.
Unfortunately not, or fortunately not. Their last name is Haim, Haim. Javier Colon was the winner of season 1 of what reality singing competition?
The Voice.
The Voice is correct. Why didn't the Montreal Canadiens win the Stanley Cup in 2005?
Was there a lockout that year?
There was. The NHL season was canceled that year. When Emmanuel Macron was the president of France, he was 39. How old was his wife Brigitte? Was she 19, 24, 59, or 64?
I'm going to say she was 19.
Oh, wrong direction. She was 64.
Oh, man, that poor guy. I just made him a creep. Instead, he's robbing the cradle.
Well, you kind of made him never mind. I'm not going to say that. What movie series follows the antics of a middle grade student Greg Heffley?
I'm sorry, can you repeat it?
What movie series follows the antics of a middle grade student named Greg Heffley?
I don't know. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Not a bad guess. Diary of a Wimpy Kid is what we're looking for. What Sam Hunt song spent a record 34 weeks at the top of Billboard's Hot Country Songs?
Oh, it's that really annoying song from a couple years ago.
Well, it's country, so.
Oh, what was it called? I don't remember. I don't listen to country music.
The song is apparently titled Body Like a Back Road.
That's it. Oh, that song's terrible.
I get it because it's curvy. I get it. I got that one. What TV series is based on the George R.R. Martin fantasy novels A Song of Ice and Fire?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones is correct. What was Chicago White Sox first baseman Frank Thomas nicknamed?
The Big Hurt.
The Big Hurt is correct. What fugitive was found in 2003 hiding in a cave with $750,000 in cash, a pistol, and 2 AK-47s?
Osama bin Laden.
2003, no, Saddam Hussein.
Saddam Hussein.
All right. What are the aliens in District 9 nicknamed? Are they ants, drafts, prawns, or tripods?
Prawns.
Prawns is correct. Camila Cabello left what girl group in 2016 to pursue a solo career?
It was a sad, sad day when she left Fifth Harmony.
Fifth Harmony is a correct answer. I have never heard of them. Okay. Name 2 of the 3 judges on the first season of American Idol.
Randy Jackson, Simon Cowell, Paula Abdul.
That is a correct answer. Third baseman Pablo Sandoval led what team to a World Series championship in 2012?
San Francisco Giants.
He did. Who did Tim Cook replace as CEO of Apple Inc.?
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs is correct. A little over 7 minutes remaining here, Scott. Who won an Oscar for her portrayal of an aspiring actress named Mia Dolan in the film La La Land?
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone is correct. Who did Johnny Ramone infamously praise during his induction speech into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2002?
Jim Morrison.
No, George W. Bush. I'm assuming that's one of the Ramones praising George W. Bush. We're going to let that one just kind of sit out there for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Who does Ellen Pompeo play in the TV series Grey's Anatomy?
Title character, Dr. Meredith Grey.
That is correct. Someone's girlfriend watches Shonda shows. What Major League pitcher won his record-setting 7th Cy Young Award in 2004?
Roger Clemens.
That's correct. You totally watched that too, by the way. You totally are.
It's not my girlfriend at all. It's me.
Yeah. When I saw your face when I said that, I'm like, I just made a really sexist comment. I'm sorry about that. All right. What gossip website was shut down after a judge awarded Hulk Hogan $140 million in damages?
Gawker.
Gawker is correct. What day was celebrated on October 21st, 2015? This is in your movies category.
No idea. That's not standing out to me.
Oh, that's Back to the Future Day. It's the date he goes to in Back to the Future 2.
Yes.
What Pharrell Williams song was the best-selling single of 2014?
Happy.
Happy is correct. The first 2 seasons of Narcos revolve around what infamous drug lord?
Is it Pablo Escobar?
Pablo Escobar is correct. Who was the head coach of the Phoenix Coyotes from 2005 until 2009?
You're asking me hockey? No idea.
Eric Eid would know this. It's the great one, Wayne Gretzky. What do Tinder users do when they see a potential match?
Which one is good? Swipe right.
Swipe right is correct. Thank God we don't have to be on Tinder.
I know.
What Pirates of the Caribbean movie depicts the quest for the Fountain of Youth?
Fountain of Youth? Oh, boy. Which one is it? I'm going to say it's... Oh, man. I'm Stranger Tides.
Stranger Tides is a correct answer. Nice pull.
They mentioned it at the end of At World's End. That's why.
Oh, see, you know your pirates better than I do. What drummer did Kid Rock punch in the head during the 2007 MTV Video Music Awards?
I don't know too many drummers. I'll say Travis Barker.
No, a little bit older. Just had a TV show on him. Tommy Lee. Lee.
Makes sense.
Because, of course, Kid Rock's going to punch Tommy Lee in the head.
Well, they're fighting over Pamela Anderson, of course.
Yeah. All right. What AMC series is a prequel to Breaking Bad?
Better Call Saul.
That is correct. What MLB team was Jaime Moyer playing for when he became the oldest pitcher to win a game at the age of 49?
The Phillies?
No, actually the Colorado Rockies. I'm shocked, too. Someone got a win in the Rockies uniform.
You're right. Yeah, it must not have been at Coors.
It was an away game. Ask Mike Hampton about that. Whose rescue from her Iraqi captors made national headlines? The first successful rescue of an American prisoner of war since Vietnam.
Anne Frank.
Jessica Lynch. Moving right along here, a little over 3 minutes remaining. What sequel to Meet the Parents was released in 2004?
Meet the Fockers.
Meet the Fockers is correct. What two pop stars were involved in the infamous wardrobe malfunction at the 2004 Super Bowl?
Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake.
That is a correct answer. On the Showtime series Weeds, what strain of marijuana is developed by Nancy Botwin?
The Omicron strain.
No, true to form, that strain is called MILF.
Oh, nice.
In 2018, what bank acquired the naming rights to the Toronto Maple Leafs Arena in a 20-year deal worth $800 million?
Oh, I don't know. It's called Rogers Center, so Rogers.
I think the Rogers Center is where the Blue Jays play. This is Scotiabank. Scotiabank. How old was Donald Trump when he became president? 70, 73, 76, or 79?
No idea. Who cares? 73.
Close 70. He was 70 years old.
I didn't want to get that one right.
I don't blame you. Released in 2015, what is the first movie in the Star Wars sequel trilogy called?
A New Hope.
No, that's the first Star Wars movie. This is Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Yeah, that's it.
Who was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in the year 2016? We're looking for a musician.
Oh, who would have written something? I don't have a lot of time, so Adele.
Bob Dylan, actually. Our Lady of Perpetual Exemption Church was set up by what talk show host?
Dr. Phil again.
No, John Oliver. He was showing how easy it is to get a tax-exempt religious status for an organization. Venus Williams won a gold medal in doubles tennis at the 2000 Summer Olympics in Sydney. Who was Venus's partner?
I don't know if it's a trick question. I'm going to say her sister, Serena.
It had to be Serena. That's a correct answer.
Okay.
What celebrity blogger did Khloe Kardashian call out as being her quote-unquote personal bully?
Did Perez Hilton?
Perez Hilton is correct. Minute remaining. Who does Johnny Depp play in the Pirates of the Caribbean films?
Captain Jack Sparrow.
You're getting a lot of Pirates questions, and good thing you know that. Guitarist John Frusciante left what band in 2009 to focus on his solo career?
Fun.
No, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. At what hospital does the TV series ER take place?
I don't know the name of it. I'm a Grey's Anatomy person, not ER.
It's County General. Steve Nash was named the NBA's MVP in 2005 and 2006. What country is he from?
Canada.
Canada is correct. In 2013, Amanda Berry, Gina DeJesus, and Michelle Knight escaped from captivity. In what city's Tremont neighborhood were they held?
Was it in Cincinnati?
Wrong city in Ohio, Cleveland.
That's very embarrassing. Okay.
Who won an Oscar for his portrayal of an American frontiersman in The Revenant?
Leo DiCaprio.
Leo DiCaprio is correct. I'm going to give you one more because I did crack some jokes in there. I took a little bit of time away from you. We're going back to music. What singer, known for her many feuds, claimed in a 2016 interview, "I'm a sweet person and I don't want to be mean to people"?
Many feuds. That doesn't narrow it down. Mariah Carey.
Unfortunately, we're looking for Nicki Minaj. Apparently, she's known for her feuds.
That's who she was feuding with. So I picked the wrong. I picked the wrong side of the feud.
Yeah, I don't think. To be fair, I don't think Mariah Carey ever claimed to not be a mean person.
That's probably. We'd have to ask Nick Cannon.
Did he just have like another kid? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, what's that, like 9 or 10?
Oh my lord, he's approaching Antonio Cromartie levels of offspring.
I don't know what he has more. I don't know if he has more kids or hosting duties.
His talk show just got canceled too.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick Cannon having a rough week. He's doing okay for himself.
I think he's fine.
Yeah.
He's still hosting a lot of things.
But Scott, man, you made it through the hot seat. How you feeling?
I feel good. I think I did well. I will say for sure I was not the strongest in sports there, but I think the entertainment knowledge kind of carried me a lot there. So
a lot of the sports questions that come out of this particular question set are very much geared towards international sports.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of baseball, football, hockey, or basketball, but
I'm a red-blooded American, Chris.
Damn right. We don't watch soccer.
I don't watch soccer. If I want to watch people kick a ball, I'll just go outside.
No, I'll watch MMA.
Nice.
Or I'll watch AJ Styles wrestle.
There you go.
That boy gets kicked in the balls more than anyone else I've ever seen. But Scott, you made it. That brings us to the end of the hot seat. Before we go, tell our listeners once again where they can hear more of your dulcet tones.
Yeah, absolutely. If you enjoyed listening to me get questions right and wrong, that's what happens every single episode of the Benchwarmers Trivia Podcast. We release brand new episodes every single Tuesday, wherever you get your podcast. And if you like that, we have a group on Facebook called The Bench. Feel free to join that, where we kind of discuss different episodes or just what's going on in sports. We'll just kind of have a dialogue with our fans and our listeners. So certainly do that. You can follow us on all the socials at Benchwarmers TP. And if it sounds like something that you'd be interested in coming on, certainly reach out and let us know. We're happy to have guests on all the time. We enjoy that because we get to talk less, and it allows us to write a little bit more creative questions. And then go back as you're listening to episodes and building up. Go back to the one that Chris was on. Chris, Mike, and Jeff came on.
Oh, wow.
And I wrote a game for them, and we had a blast. It's one of the best episodes and one of the most fun episodes I've had.
I still don't know, man. I still don't know how you guys got that episode down to like an hour and a half, because it was a 4+ hour recording.
That is a credit to our terrific editing team, which I am not a part of, but those guys work their asses off and they do a great job.
Oh my lord. I felt like I needed to buy them a drink afterwards, but I had drank everything I had at that point.
Yeah, you didn't have anything left. Snoop Menace, man.
Oh, Snoop Menace still killing me. I'm glad it didn't go with Snoop. I'm still glad it didn't go with Snoop. I'm glad I went with Lavernius.
That's right.
But ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of another Pub Trivia Experience episode. We hope you enjoyed the show. We will see you next week for what will be the final episode in the 21st Century Trivia Hot Seat Challenge. After that, we've got a backlog of episodes we've been recording, regular shows that you're sure to love. We will hear from Scott here soon, but if you don't want to wait for the next episode he's on, go check out Benchwarmers. I guarantee you've got the Christopher Ligori seal of approval. You're going to love it. For the Pub Trivia Experience and the Benchwarmers Trivia Podcast, I have been Chris.
I've been Scott.
We will see you next week. Have a good one.